Welcome to La Palma, the most westerly island in the Canaries. And this is my third port of call on my P&O Azura cruise. It was a beautiful morning as I headed out to the port. These are the shops where you can buy a selection of souvenirs and drinks to bring back aboard on the ship if you like. However, things are much cheaper when you get outside of the port. This means if you've seen some of my early videos, I'm going to try and find the spa again. I was headed towards town, and it's as easy as following the blue painted line on the ground. And as a proper tourist, I quickly found the Santa Cruz de la Palma sign. And there's also some history of the island and its connection to winemaking. La Palma is known as La Isla Bonita, the beautiful isle. Who remembers the Madonna song of the same name? The beautiful cobble streets are lined with an array of shops. And the smell from this bakery was just so enticing. I'm not quite sure what fartons are though. You do, please leave a comment. This is the Plaza de España, with the Church of El Salvador and a statue of Manuel Diaz, a famous priest, politician and educator. This is the main square on the island and has a long history stretching back over 200 years. There are stalls selling a range of leather goods and at decent prices too. And just behind is this beautiful courtyard. And this statue is of Lo Divino, a group of musicians that tour the island at Christmas. If jewellery and clothing are your thing, then there's plenty of shops to browse around. And these doorways lead to the back of the street, which have such an enticing entrance. Walking around here was such a relaxing experience. I was soaking the atmosphere as much as possible. And this is the Plaza de la Alameda, a popular place to grab a snack and a drink. And this statue of a ship's captain is perfectly placed in front of the Nautical Museum. And I was impressed to see the museum was actually shaped like Christopher Columbus's ship, the Santa Maria. And by this time I was starting to get a bit hungry, so I decided to go a ham and cheese sandwich and a beer, of course. One of the most striking views here is found down by the seafront, so I decided to go down there and take a look for myself. As you can see, the sand here is actually black. Now I'd assumed this was caused by volcanic rock, but it seems that this particular beach was stony and the black sand was imported and only opened in 2017. There had been no access to the sea since 1949 when the promenade was constructed. It's actually so impressive to see what they've accomplished here. And despite the rather odd colour and origin, the sand feels soft to the touch. But I would recommend wearing some type of footwear as there are still some stones on the beach. And just across the bay I can see our ship, the P&O Azura, looking absolutely magnificent. The seafront has many restaurants and bars to sit back and enjoy the sun. La Palma is also renowned for having balconies covered with beautiful flowers, but it looks like there wasn't much of that on my visit. Well, I suppose I'll just have to come back. As I mentioned in my video from Tenerife, the P&O drinks package isn't for me, as it's expensive and too restrictive. So here I am, back at a spa, buying some more drinks to take back on the ship. I had a great selection of soft drinks, beer, wine and spirits to choose from. And now it's time to return back to the ship before sailing away towards Fuerteventura. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing.